Well, Susan begins with a cheery hello to all you hardy gardeners who've braved the weather this week. We were certainly fooled, she says, on the 1st of April, when we woke up to snow, rain and cold wind. Things are getting better as the week has gone on, and the dazzling array of spring flowers is still spectacular. If it's flowers you're after, there are some very reasonably priced plugs for summer bedding available from garden centres. Keep them under glass and pot on accordingly, and you'll be rewarded well in May-June time when it's right time to plant out. Out on her allotment she's been busy turning over the ground she dug last autumn, giving it a nice manure feed, or a sprinkling of organic fertilisers such as chicken pellets or powdered chicken manure, fish blood and bone, or in the case of fruit bushes, sulphate of potash. She has had buckets over her rhubarb since she saw it peeping through the ground, and this week she has beautifully pink, tender stalks all ready for the pan. She mentioned last time that the end of March was right for planting first early potatoes, but be careful if your plants come up before the danger of frost has passed. Cover them with straw or fleece to protect the shoots. Susan has also created a new strawberry patch, as her previous beds were a few years old and not performing as well. Here again, she's put straw along the rows of new plants to prevent slugs from eating the fruit in a couple of months' time, although the area will eventually be netted against birds too. The cherry and plum blossom is very pretty too, and as always she hopes that at this early point in the year there are enough bees flying around to pollinate, and also the frosts don't nip the flowers. Her green gage trees, Wren Claude and a Victoria plum, are both supposed to be frost hardy, so fingers crossed once more. Broad beans, sown in pots in February or March, can now be planted in the ground, but she usually protects their tender shoots from birds in the first few weeks. Sweet peas, which are also growing in modules, can have the tops pinched out to encourage side shoots and bulkier plants. Garden peas can also be sown in pots. Perhaps soak them overnight first, and they don't take long to come through. Sow salad seeds in modules in a cold frame to prick out later, or sow in a finely raked open ground and cover to keep warm and frost-free. She says that she loves wild rocket, which is a lovely peppery taste. And then there's one called dragon's tongue, which sounds pretty hot. Another salad leaf, which lasts well, is a romaine type called Claremont, with lovely lime green leaves and is tender to eat. For a splash of colour, try a red salad bowl as well. It's a lovely crinkly leaved lettuce and so crisp. If you like a tasty stir-fry, she suggests, why not try pak choy, a kind of Chinese cabbage, so easy to grow and with excellent flavour. Sow seeds indoor or in a cold frame and transplant when ready to handle, and your crop could be ready after 60 days from planting out. Root vegetable sowings is an April task. Any earlier sowing of parsnip seeds, for example, will result in canker. They like a deeply dug, well-drained soil and are a very good source of energy-boosting carbohydrates, high in vitamin C and potassium. Her beetroot she starts off in modules in April and plants out in a sunny spot in moist soil when it's warmed up. You can sow directly into drills in the ground if you prefer, but keep lightly watered and make successive sowings throughout the season. Carrots are a popular and versatile vegetable full of vitamin A and antioxidants, also to sow now. As they are susceptible to carrot fly, protect them with insect netting when they come through. Although you can buy seeds called Carrot Flyaway F1, which are resistant to carrot fly. Well, hopefully there is plenty to keep you busy here, but Susan is looking forward to next time when she'll be talking about more summer vegetables, including courgettes, tomatoes and beans, as well as sowing seeds for next winter's crops. In the meantime, Susan wishes you all happy gardening.
Thank you.